Hello everyone. Good morning. I hope you are all doing well today. My name is Johanna Ayuba. I'm a lead trainer with Impact Her. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. Looking at this amazing topic before us, which is learning how to build your brand and sell online. So before I start, I want to introduce you to two amazing people that are here with me today. In the comment section, we have Olamide. Olamide will be engaging with you guys, will be chatting with you guys. So do well to please drop hello for me in the comment section and tell me what you are currently where you are currently and your name. And also at the back end of this streaming is Chika. Chika is helping us to broadcast this section live. So please thank you very much. Just do well to acknowledge and just tell me hi if you can hear me from where you are right now. So thank you. I know we have some of our trainers with you. Dear Physical, we have Sandra, we have Clementina. Thank you. You guys are so amazing for pulling up this section and making sure that everything is actually doing well. So please do well to just comment, just tell me a hello, a hi, and let me know where you are right now. I know you are in Lagos, so just do well to just comment in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you. So let me know. So I have Fajimi. Thank you very much, Fajimi, for joining us. I have Olusegun. Thank you very much. I have Amina. Wow. Thank you very much. You guys are all welcome. I hope today's weather in Lagos is actually fine, just the way it is in Abuja right now. So, like I said, I'm just here right now in Abuja. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. And I know Olamide will be engaging with you guys in the comment section. So please do well to introduce yourself as you join us. Thank you very much, Victoria. I can see you. Justina, thank you very much from Appeal Office in Lagos. Oh, yes, actually, thank you very much for joining us. So as you are joining us, just do well to just introduce yourself and also acknowledge you. Okay, I can see Smart. Thank you, Smart, for joining us. Thank you so very much. I can see Fumi. Fumi, welcome. Today is going to be an amazing time. So happy already. Wow. I have Juliana. Juliana, thank you very much. She's also joining from Appeals Lagos. Thank you so much. So I'm just so happy today that we are having this section, especially when I'm talking to entrepreneurs, especially when I'm talking to business people, and especially when I'm talking to people that actually need this particular teaching the more. So we are just going to learn this together. Today, we're actually going to look at how to build our brand and sell online. What does it mean to build our brand? Building our brand doesn't have to just be about your business. It has to be whatever aspect you are doing, whether you are into farming, whether you are into selling a product, whether you are into service offering. All we tend to understand here is how can we build this particular brand and begin to sell online? How can we build it and leverage online platform? Because COVID has actually shown us that most of the activities that are going to be done forward are going to be leveraged online, because online is actually the best platform right now to reach people, is the best platform to sell your market the more, is the best platform to just explore and make more money, irrespective of the business you are doing or irrespective of what you are actually offering to the market. So I have Aremu. Thank you very much, Aremu, for joining us. I have Imabong, thank you very much for joining us. I have Adinei Emmanuel, thank you very much. I have Daudu, thank you very much. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Sorry. I have Bukola for joining us. Thank you very much. So thank you guys. Just keep introducing yourself as you join this section so that we will actually go together in this particular section. So without wasting of time, I'm just going to dive right into what we are going to look at today and see what we are going to cover at the end of this section. So I know a lot of people are still trying to join. So I have Modupe. Thank you very much, Modupe, for joining us. And I have Adebayo too, Omobola. Thank you very much. I have Oniture. Thank you very much for joining us. How is Pills Lagos today? I hope everybody over there is fine. Thank you very much for joining. I have Bukola too joining us from Appeals Lagos. I have Kemi. Thank you very much, Kemi. You guys are all welcome. Wow, I have Craft TV, Damilola here. Thank you very much for joining us too. So please, let's just dive into this business of today. So going forward, so today what we are going to look at today is we're going to learn how to build our brand and sell online. So we can just go to the next slide and see what we have as our outline for today. So remember, we're just learning. So it's not just about online businesses. It's not just about even the physical business we are doing. What does it mean to build it and leverage online platforms? So today in our agenda, today we have three things to look at. Number one, we're going to establish our brand online, your brand online, and see how to go about it. Then number two is we are going to see how we can develop our e-commerce offering. What I mean by e-commerce offering is just a platform where you buy and sell and engage with customers, with buyers, and all of that. Then last but not the least, which is utilizing social media to drive sales. We know that social media these days is one of the best platforms we have today to make and communicate with customers. So now I want to ask this question: how do you currently market your business? Please, I need a maximum response on this. So please just tell me in the comment section your business, especially when you, for those into farming, how do you currently leverage on that particular platform, or how do you currently market your business, irrespective whether it's online or physical? How do you sell to your customers? So I want to check out the response. But so just do well to reply me. How do you market your business currently? How do you communicate with your customers, or how do you sell your produce, or how do you market anything that you have currently? So I want to look at, wow, I have some Alaganga said, I use Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp status. That is so amazing. That is just you leveraging online platform to sell your market. So I want to see more responses. Okay, I can see Rukayat joining us. Thank you very much, Rukayat. I can see her business name already, Aquaria Global Services. I know is your business name. So thank you so much for using your official handle to join us. So I want to see the responses. How do you currently market your business? How do you currently market your business? I want to see so that we can now establish some facts based on what your responses are. So number one, what we are going to look at based on our outline is how to establish your brand online. We heard, yes, we need to establish our brand, we need to establish our business, but how do we establish it right now? So this is what we are going to focus on today, or for this first section of the training, how to establish our brand online. And so you can still keep sending in your responses and your replies and all of that, so that I'll look at it. So Christiana said, I market via WhatsApp and my status. That is so amazing, Christiana. Thank you very much. And so now I'm going to look what benefit are brought to businesses by going online. Yes, for those that have replied, especially okay, Justina say Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, broadcast, and word of mouth. Yes, so amazing. Thank you very much. Shei say I use Instagram and WhatsApp status. That is so amazing, Shei. So now, based on your first response, what benefit do you actually get when you use most of this online platform to market your business? So I want to see, have you ever made profit? Have you ever been able to communicate to customers? Have you ever been able to make sales? What profit do you currently make leveraging on those platforms when you put your businesses or your product online? So now I'm just going to look at some statistics so that you actually understand why we say you need to build your brand online. Now, this is what we have currently. Almost 1.7 billion people shop online last year alone. 1.79 billion people shopped online. What it means is a lot of people are actually leveraging online platform to make sales, to buy things. So the point we are trying to establish is, who are those people buying and who are those people selling? That is what we are trying to bring you up to speed on. So we want to see how you also, as a business owner, as a farmer, and all of that, you also leverage on that online platform to be among these people, or to be among the customers selling to these 1.79 billion people. So now 97% learn more about a business online than anywhere else. Yes, 97% of these businesses, they get to see most of the people they buy from online. Why? Because especially when you see, or when you're on Facebook, you begin to see adverts of businesses, you begin to see shoes, you begin to see different kind of things. Why? Because the owners of those businesses leverage the Facebook platform to put up their businesses and sell to people and market to people. So it is at that point that most of these 97% of these people tend to see most of these businesses and patronize. Then again, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce by 2040. When we mean e-commerce, it's just you having an online platform where people pay to you directly, or where people order for your goods or your services, whatever you are selling, fish, be it fresh tomato, fresh lettuce, green, and all of that. People can actually make order on your platform. So that's what e-commerce offering means. So we are trying to say that 97% of those people are going to be making most of those purchases on your e-commerce platform. So at this point, you agree with me that actually leveraging on this online platform is actually the best way to go at this point in time. So always know and understand that going forward, especially with the aspect of COVID right now, people go online to look for whatever they are looking for in terms of information, in terms of for resources, and in terms of what to buy too. So now let's see how businesses use the internet. How do businesses use the internet? Okay, now even for you as an individual in appeals and all of that, whatever you do, you tend to use the internet. So let's see how you can use the internet. Number one is to sell products. That is just the basic thing. What we are trying to preach is to help you market your business, to help you sell your product, to help you push out your product or whatever you are doing to people. Secondly is to buy product. Yes, for me as a business person, I use the online platform to sell. For a customer or for an individual coming to that online platform, he uses it to buy products. So we have two part of audience. You as a business person use it to sell, while individuals using the platform for entertainment, for whatever, they use those platforms to buy products. So that is what they use. Then thirdly, to advertise. When we mean advertise, to reach more people, to push your product, to advertise whatever you are doing and all of that, because without advertisement, you cannot actually make sales. Because without advertisement, people will not know what you do. So you leverage on the internet to push your product, your services, or whatever you are doing for people to see. Let's say I'm into farming, I sell tomato, I sell fresh tomato, I sell cucumber, whatever I'm doing. I need people to see that, okay, this is what I do, this is where I'm located, and this is how they can reach me. So I need to leverage on the internet because a lot of people live on the internet. In fact, people sleep on the internet every day, every morning. So you need to advertise, and you can only advertise when you leverage on the internet. Then number four, reach customers. You need to reach customers. You need to reach customers because without the internet, there is no way you can reach customers outside your location. Let's example, you are in Lagos right now, but your business or whatever you are doing, your farming, your agriculture, produce, and all of that, you can actually supply to people in Ibadan. You can actually supply to even me in Abuja right now. So how do you reach me if you don't have access to the internet or your business is not online? So you should also know that you can reach more customers outside your particular location just by leveraging on the internet. So always know that you can reach more customers. Then last but not the least, you get to use the internet to research your competition. Just know it, in business, you are not the only game player in the business. You have a lot of competition. You have a lot of people fighting you, bass, bows, and all of that, because everybody wants to take a share of the market. So, and the only way you can be able to understand who is who in the market and who is doing this or who is doing that and who are my competitors who are selling tomato in the market is actually by using the internet, because most of them are there. You can just do well to research for them and go further. So always know that you can use the internet to research your competition and get more information about them. So that is benefit of using the internet at every point in time, and you always get what you want and you get to sell, advertise, buy your products just using the internet. So I believe that you are now appreciating the whole essence of when we say we need to use the internet to market our product, we need the internet to reach and build our brand online. So now going forward, now let's see what does building an online presence means in our whole overall digital era, where we have a lot of things said about digital technology, a lot of things saying about going online. Now meetings are being held over Zoom. What does it actually mean to build an online presence? Building an online presence is just all about you having your presence online. When people search for your business name, or when people search for you, if you have a farm, when people search for your farm, they can be able to see it via website, via Google Maps, or via any online directory. So that is what it means by having. So just like example we have, this is the mobile phone, somebody searching for Invili designs, and you get to see it on your mobile phone. Somebody searching for Jumia app, and you get to see it. So having your online presence is just you now carrying your business from where it is physically right now, maybe you are in Lagos Appeal, to putting it on the internet, where I in Abuja now, the moment I just use my mobile phone, I can just search your business name based on, because I saw someone having a business name, I will just search and I will get information about what you do, the services you offer, your pricing, what people are saying about you, and all of that. So that is what building an online presence means. It means having a website, it means having a social media presence, it also means have been listed in business directories and all of that. So that is you having an online presence. So just like the illustration we're seeing on our screen, this is just an illustration of the website where we get to see this particular business and this particular designs having their presence online. So I am having a lot of people joining us. Thank you very much. I can see a lot of interaction happening already in the comment section. So you guys just keep, I know Olamide is just doing justice to everybody. She's engaging you guys. Thank you so much, Olamide. I really appreciate. So now, going for the different types of platforms available. Yes, going online means leveraging on different kind of platform. Just like I earlier said, you can have or you can go online on different platforms. It doesn't need to be all, but you can start somewhere. Now, going online means, number one, either you having your own website. You can have your own website, your own business website designed for you, just for a business. And what does it entail to have a website? You having your home page where you list out what you do, having your about people getting to know what you do, your product, your services. That is you going online too. So you have your own platform, which is your own website to use. That is you now being online. Secondly, social media platform, which we know is one of the most trending platforms right now. A lot of people are on Facebook, a lot of people are on Instagram, a lot of people are on Twitter, TikTok, and all of that. People are just there, and people are actually making money by just being there. People are engaging themselves, people are selling, people are buying on those social media platforms. So you can also have just your social media platform without owning a website. That is you being online too at that point. So being online doesn't just necessarily mean having a website. You can also just have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and all of that, and you get to be online. Then thirdly, online directory. What does it mean to have an online directory? It's just a catalog of businesses where it categorizes businesses based on the category they belongs to, based on where they fall under. For instance, now you are selling agricultural produce, you fall under agriculture, under food and beverages and all of that. So that is you now, because when people go online, they are on these online directories, they are searching for a particular product. They will not want to waste their time going left or right, scrolling through. They just go to, just like when you are shopping on Jumia, you know, you have food, you have a computer section, you have phones and gadgets, you have clothing, you have shoes. So it gives you based on those categories where you don't have to start shopping the whole of the platform looking for what you want. So you just go based on that category and look for it. So you can also put your business in online directory where you categorize your business based on the category it belongs to and all of that. So thank you. And I know this will actually be another platform for you to put your business. Then last but not the least, e-commerce platform, a platform which allows you to sell your product or services online. That's it. So simple example is like your Jumia, your Konga, your Gigi, and all of that. So e-commerce platform is where you display your product, you put the prices, you put your payment method, you put your shipping details and all of that. That is where you just engage one-on-one with your customers. You get to tell them about what you do. They see your product, they see the pictures, they see what people are saying, people that have bought from you before, and people that are currently asking questions. Then you even put your payment details. Do you want to pay before people to pay before delivery? Do you want people to pay after delivery or on delivery and all of that? So that is what e-commerce platforms does. So we see in our area statistics that by 2040, 95% of people will actually be shopping on e-commerce platform. So when building your online presence, just know that as you are gradually moving from social media, have your own website, be on online directories, then look forward to also building an e-commerce platform, because I bet you even currently there are a lot of companies that have an e-commerce platform where they just sell vegetables, tomatoes. You can order for farm produce right from their platform. You see the prices, you see the quantity and all of that, and they will tell you how they can take that to reach you at that particular price. So these are the different types of platform we can leverage on to actually build or be online. So now let's look at about e-commerce. E-commerce in Africa, we see over 400 million people are internet users in Africa, second only to China. Now, imagine this number of people. In Nigeria alone, we are almost a population of 200 million people. So we also have a share of these 400 million people that are currently on the internet. What this data is trying to tell us is just know that as days goes by, a lot of people are getting aware, a lot of people are getting the orientation they need, a lot of people are getting those devices you think they don't have before, from touchlight phone to smartphones. A lot of people are getting online, a lot of people are going to Facebook, a lot of people are browsing Google, and they are currently on the internet. What it means for you at that point is you can also take share of this, because that is where your customers are going to. Then 10% of retail sales with an estimated value of almost 75 billion by 2025. So what it means is it's just a projection based on data that most of these people will make sales of almost 75 billion by 2025. We're already in 2021, crossing to 2022. So getting online means that you also have a share of these people when you do what is right, when you put your product and you get to reach the right audience. Then it says $16.5 billion revenue generated from e-commerce in 2017 alone. We're in 2021, just of 2017. We have not even seen the data of 2028, 2018, 2019, 2020. Only as in for 2017, we have almost $16.5 billion of revenue generated using e-commerce platform. So where is your business? Is your business on this platform? Are you selling on this platform? That is the question you're supposed to be asking yourself right now, so that you know whether you have a share or you are going to have a share of this money in the future. So now, what are these e-commerce platforms that we have been mentioning? Amazon. Amazon is an international e-commerce platform where people buy and sell, where you get to display your product. People tend to see it. You can have a vendor space on that, put your product, and you sell. Amazon sells for you. You deliver to your. Coming back to Nigeria, Konga and Jumia are very, very, very popular e-commerce platform we use. You see how large they are being, from small companies to large, because people don't want to stress themselves. Everybody wants to just lie down at home, order for what he wants, and even have options to select without going to the stress of the market, and all of that. So if you actually are looking forward to leverage on this platform, just know that you have your audience there right waiting for you, and even more to come on this platform, because as we grow every day, a lot of people are getting aware of the benefit of shopping online. A lot of people are aware of the benefit of selling online. So you coming on board on any of these e-commerce platforms will actually go a long way in your business, in whatever you are selling or whatever you have to sell, and you end up making profit for yourself. So let's do well to check out any of these platforms, get to understand what they do, how you can also leverage on them and sell your product or sell your services. So on the other end, we have like Kilimali. There's an online shopping mall that connect merchant and consumer via professional e-commerce marketplace. So you see, these platforms, you don't actually need to even build your own platform. What it means is you can just leverage on the platform. They already have the audience, they already do their marketing, they already have people coming to those platforms and check for products. So you can actually sell on those products. You don't actually have to own the listing. It's just a commission-based platform where when you sell, you pay for a certain commission for using the platform. We have Bido Buy also, is an online marketplace also. Then we have Gigi. Gigi is a very, very popular platform in Nigeria where people sell second-hand, branded new items and all of that. So you can see that these platforms are actually there already. All you need to do is just leverage on it. You can sell on the platform, you can put your product on those platforms, and people begin to call you, people begin to see your orders or your product or your services, even any kind of things you are selling, you can actually advertise. On Gigi, I saw where even lawyers are leveraging on those platforms to even advertise their services. They say you can hire me for maybe charge and bill, for documentation, for whatever they are doing. So even if it is just service offering you are doing consultancy services, you can actually display yourself on this platform, and people that are interested will actually contact you because your contact details is there, and they can be able to reach out to you. So please and please always just pen it down if you might forget it, and know that this platform are always available for you to use. So now we talked about online business directories. What are these online business directories actually? Online business directory is just like an encyclopedia. It's just like Google, where it just house all businesses, categorize them, put the contact details of the owners and how people can reach them. So it's just where you get to put your business, you indicate your business name, put a brief about what your business does, the services you offer, your contact details, and the category in which you fall under. Let's say I'm sewing dresses, I'm into fashion, I fall under fashion for that point in time. So when people come to that online business directory and they are searching, they don't need to actually start going to every page. They'll just go to categories, look for fashion, and under fashion, and they'll just begin to see the businesses that are under fashion. You're into agriculture and you sell farm produce, all they need to go and do is just go to under food and beverages or vegetables or any category that is under agriculture and look for you. So they don't have to go through the stress of looking at people that sell gadgets, people that sell telephone, people that sell all sorts of things. So that is what online business directory do. It helps you to categorize your businesses, put it in that and the location you are currently in, and also your contact details, because this online business directory, like I say, is just an encyclopedia, is a global directory where businesses are located all across the world. So it helps to pin down your location. People can streamline their search. Let's say I'm in Nigeria, I can just search for a particular business in Nigeria. It doesn't have to show me the whole of the people that are already on the platform. Let's say I do the same, I am looking for any business that fall under agriculture. It doesn't have to show me agricultural businesses or produce that are in Kenya. The business directory helped me to streamline those businesses based on my location, based on my this. So I'm seeing a question from Emmanuel. So asking where or how can I create an online business directory for my business? Okay, so just hold on tight. We are going next to see how we can do that. So we are just even about answering that question of yours. So how do you get listed in one of these online business directory? We have African business pages, which is the best way to start for people, especially we in Africa. So the best way to start is go to African business directory. And number one, you need to register your business details. Like you need to put your name, your address, your contact details, and all of that. That is your first step of putting or getting on African business directory. Put your business name and all of that. Then secondly, your contact details, because when people see you on this directory, they need to contact you, they want to call you, they want to ask information, or they want to ask for price, or they want to schedule an appointment with you. So they need contact details in the sense that they need to get your phone number, your email address, or your business location. So they need to see where you are located at that point. Then thirdly, your business sector. So what business sector do you belong to? Like which part of the sector? Like we earlier said, you can be under fashion, you can be under sports, you can be under agriculture and all of that. So just always do well to indicate which category you fall under, so that people will be able to streamline then your current region or country. So do well to indicate where you are located, because you cannot expect somebody from Kenya calling you while you are in Nigeria, and the process will just be so tough for the person and all of that. So now get your business on social media, which is another platform we acknowledge that it is part of you being online. So getting your business to social media. And what are these social media platforms? We have YouTube. YouTube is what we are currently using. You know, YouTube is actually like a platform where people tend to produce content, show people how they do things. We have Instagram. Instagram is also one of those fashionista platforms where people appreciate good images, good pictures, good videos, and all of that. We have LinkedIn, you have Twitter, you have Facebook. All these are social media platforms that you can leverage. And how do you just go about it? You just go to this platform, download. Most of them are actually applications on our phone. You can go to Google Play Store and get them. Or if you're using Apple phone, you can go to Google Apps, sign up on those platforms, add pictures about your businesses, create your username. Username is so important because that is what people will use to, just like at maybe my business name, at this, at that. So if you are into fashion, you can just say at my fashion business name. So that is you creating your username. Then add your business details. Tell people what you do, what your business does, and the kind of services you offer, or the kind of product you sell, and what is actually available for you at that point. So that is you getting on social media, because we know that we listed out having a website, having an online directory, also building your e-commerce offering, and also social media, which is also another platform for you to get online. So leverage also on social media. If you don't have a website, you can just start from having a social media presence. And also part of the trainings we do, which I know will come subsequently, is also how to even build website. So I'm just going to pause here for questions. I know there are a lot of people having questions already. So please, this is the time where you feel free to ask your question. So I will just be checking the comment section and be seeing question. I'm seeing a lot of engagement from people, and I can see a lot of interaction. So please do well to just ask your question right now. I want to answer those questions. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope we are all learning a lot today. So we can also do well to acknowledge if we are doing good, or if you are okay with what we have treated so far, so that we can just jump right into the second part of this section. So please, I'm waiting for questions. Question. So thank you very much, Tayo. We are so happy also to have you as part of this training. Thank you so much. So as the question are still coming in, we'll just go right ahead to the second part of the training. So just do well to drop your question, and we'll attend to them. And Olamide is also there engaging with you. I know she will do justice to some of these questions. How do we develop our e-commerce offer? We have heard so much of e-commerce. We have had so much of Konga, Jumia, and all of that. So how do we develop this e-commerce offering? This is what we're going to look at now. How do we develop this e-commerce offering? So please do well to drop your questions, and I'll attend to them. So now, number one is when we say having an e-commerce offering, that is getting yourself an e-commerce website and all of that, your number one step is picking a domain name. And what does a domain name mean? Your domain name is just your online identity. How do people call you out when they go online? Like, how do people search for you? How do people see your website when they go online? So you need to pick a domain name that is unique to your business, that is actually carrying your business name. Let's look, for instance, Jumia, that we look at now. If you want to go to Jumia website, their identity online is you just going to www.jumia.com. That is their identity, and that is what the domain name is. So your domain name is just the name that is unique to you, and that is what people use to look for you and search for you when they. So you can use any kind of platform to actually get a domain name. So this part of picking a domain name is kind of a technical bit. So if you are not too familiar on how to get a domain name, you can consult anybody that is into website building and all of that. So he can now get you a domain name. So now let's see how we can secure a domain name. Domain name is actually, we have to buy it, or we have to secure it, or we have to seal it to ourselves. So you cannot just own a domain name without paying for it. Let's say my business is hairdressing salon. So if I want a domain name that would be www.hairdressingsaloon.com, I have to secure it. And we have people we call accredited registrars, people that have been given the mandate to sell this domain name. We have GoDaddy, we have Domain King, we have Bluehost. So like Domain King is a Nigerian-based registration company. What they do is they sell domains, they sell hosting to people. So you can go to any of these platforms and search. Number one, you have to search whether that particular name you want to use is actually available. Someone is not using it. So when you search, you can use .ng, you can use .com, you can use .net, and all of that. So you see all the available extension. So you can secure your domain name in any of these platforms, and they will tell you the price you need to pay, and you can just go right ahead and secure it. And that particular domain name is your name. So when you build your website and link it to that name, people begin to search for you just using that name. So that is how you go about. So any of these things is okay. We're not marketing for anybody. You can just use. Then now, secondly, you need to build your website. Have you buying the domain name When people use the domain name and site, they won't see anything unless you build a website attached to that domain name. And how do you go about building that website? We have different platforms. People can build your website by just coding the website. People can build your website by just designing it for you. But there are easier ways of doing those building a website. We have Wix. Wix is this platform where you have pre-made templates already being apportioned to you. You just need to just do drag and drop and edit it. You can build your own website with Wix platform without having a developer coming to charge you. You can just use your own hand and design your own website by just editing, dragging and dropping whatever part you need. Then we have the Google side. Build your website, no coding required. So Google website is also a platform where you get to build your own website without having that technical expertise, that technical knowledge to design the website or to build it at all. So you can use any of these platforms to build your website at any point in time after securing your domain name. Then on this platform, like we said this week, you can utilize their template. They have a ton of templates. Some are free, some you might need to pay for them. So all you need to do is you need to just select a template that is actually relevant to your business. Select a template that actually peculiar to you, kind of what you do. You can see template in e-commerce where you see them advertising product with the prices, the reviews. So you can select any of those templates. All you need to do is just edit it, just correct, remove what is there before, put your own there, and before you know it, voila, your website is up and running, and you begin to manage your website by yourself. So that is just you utilizing those. Then after you get the content, you upload. After you get the template, you upload content. You need to put pictures. You need to put information about what you need people to see, your contact information, and a lot of that. So content can come in text, as images, and all of that, because the template you have is not your content, and most of them are just dummy characters, dummy images, and all of that. They do not portray your business. So you need to actually upload this content. You need to show people what your own business do. So this is you uploading your content. Just the display we have like this. These are images of the Invalid designs and all of that. So that is them uploading their own image to their own template so that people can be able to see their own ready-made content, not the template. So just know that you have to upload content. So when building your website, get your content ready, get your pictures, get your image, whatever you are trying to display. If you are trying to show people tomato, fresh tomato, get good cameras and edit and upload. That is you now having your content on your website. Now, best practice for when you want to create content for your website. Number one, it's one thing to own a website, and it's one thing again to have content that actually that people need. Number one is prioritize your audience. Now, you need to know that you are not building this website for yourself. You are not building this website for you and your partners, for you and the people you are doing business with. You are building this website for audience, for your potential customer. So you need to give them priority. You need to know what they need, what are they focusing on, the kind of product or services that helps them or that tend to solve their problems. So you need to prioritize what you are doing. So you cannot just build website for yourself because of your emotions, because you appreciate it this way. No, you prioritize your audience. Then secondly, you research your competitors. What are your competitors doing? How is their website? How are people communicating to on their website? How are people reacting to their pictures? How are people reacting to their posts, their blog posts, and all of that? So you need to research your competitors. You need to look at them and what they are doing. Then third, last but not least, which is very, very important, which is you have to learn search engine optimization basics. What do I mean by search engine optimization? After you build your website, you need to optimize the website, because a simple example, when you go to Google search and you search for a particular, I want to buy potato in Lagos, a lot of websites will come in display. And it's not just the first page, you see the second page, you see the third page. And for your website to come among the first page, you need to undergo search engine optimization. You need to optimize your website for Google now to take it as a serious business, for it to recommend to people whenever they search things that are related to your business. So it is actually a competition. It's actually a long-time goal. So you need to just do SEO and learn what it means. So what it means is you need to create more content. You need to make your website mobile friendly and all of that. So that is you optimizing your website. Now go and beyond with these e-commerce plugins. Plugins are just built-in applications or add-on applications that complement most of the activities you do on your e-commerce platform. Just know that a lot of these e-commerce platforms like Jumia, Konga, they don't just build the whole of the platform, the activities, they leverage on also third-party applications. When I mean third-party applications, those are the plugins we need, like promotion and discount code tools. Like sometimes you want to do promo and all of that. You just don't have to start learning how to design promo and all of that. You can get this app that you can just allocate, I want to do 10% promo on all the prices on my e-commerce, and it will give a slight discount, and you see across all your platforms saying 30% discount. So even for Jumia or Konga, they don't do it individually, like for this product 30%, for this product. No, they just have that application where they just tell, okay, for all the shoes we have, let's run a 10-15% discount. It will just allocate 10-15%. So these are kind of plugins we use. They're easy to use checkout, where people check out and tend to pay and all of that. So you have all those applications that make it very, very easy for you. So search engine optimization, like we earlier said, search engine optimization is you now optimizing your website to appear first. So we have applications that will tell you what you need to do, how you need to further advance your website for it to appear on the first page, and all the lapses that your website is having, whether it's not mobile friendly, whether people are seeing some text too small, or whether you need to add more content, or whether your keywords are actually relevant. There are applications on your e-commerce that will tell you what you need to do. Email marketing integration. We know that when you go to Jumia or you go to Konga and you are trying to buy something and you didn't buy, they bombard you with these automated emails. Bros, you leave this thing, okay, we are giving you this particular product at 30% discount. Can you come back? We want you back. All of that. So those are integration, and those are applications that helps you or facilitate this process for you. So you see, most of these things are actually just knowledge about them that we need. Then you begin to know, okay, you need this for your business, you need that for your business. Then multiple payment options. In this era of technology, you need to be flexible. You need to give people alternatives as to how they want to pay. You can tell people that you can do pay on delivery, pay before delivery. Even the pay before delivery, you can give them multiple options: Paystack, Flutterwave, you can do Visa, you can do MasterCard, you can do VAP. You have to give people multiple payment options, and you can get all this as an application on your e-commerce platform. Then where do we go about to download this platform? For those of us that already want to jump right into building most of this website, we can get it on WooCommerce. Just when you go to WooCommerce, search any of the plugins or any keyword related to those plugins, and you see options of those plugins on your WooCommerce. Then Easy Digital Download also is another platform where you get to download your plugins and use. Then WP e-commerce, you can use that also to download any of these plugins you need. And I can tell you, you can just jump right into developing your e-commerce platform by yourself. So, but most of these things I'm trying to drop later on. A link will be dropped by Olamide where you get to get more knowledge about how to go about most of, take certification courses. And I tell you, when you go there, you begin to see more information on broader explanation on how to go about this. And if you are stuck in any of this process, you can just go to YouTube and search, how do I download this particular plugin? How do I install it? And all of that. And YouTube will just be there to help you. Then make your website mobile friendly. I can never stop emphasizing on this because we are actually in an era where almost everybody is using smartphone. You see, based on this, 2.41 billion people will shop online worldwide in 2021. We are in 2021, and this is the statistic that is happening right now. And 21 million online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya. 50% of these consumers shop more on mobile than in store. You see, a lot of people are having access to mobile devices and smartphones for that matter, which means they can make order, they can sell online, they interact. So if your website or your e-commerce platform is not mobile friendly, then you have a problem, because people will not like to go to your website because they struggle to scroll, they struggle to make order, they struggle to see the pictures, they struggle to see what you are doing, and you tend to be losing your customers. Even Jumia, even Konga, they even have to develop applications apart from just the website, because they know more people use their mobile phone more than even their laptop. So they even have to develop a mobile applications where people just go and everything is just so mobile friendly. So just know that you have to make your e-commerce platform mobile friendly for you to be able to sell and attract more customers. And when you make it mobile friendly, you have to check if your site is mobile friendly. And the simple way to check, Google has made provision for it, is just to go to g.co/test my site. Olamide will drop this link for you. It's just you testing whether your site is mobile friendly. It will give you feedback. And when you go to g.co/test my site, it will just give you a simple box the way it is displayed on my screen for you to put your domain name. Remember, we said domain name is actually our online identity. So when you put the domain name and you click go, it will just run through your website and give you feedback whether that particular website is mobile friendly or not. So you need to test whether your website is mobile friendly or not, and Google will give you that feedback and you begin to know. Olamide will drop this link for you already in the comment section. So this is another time to ask questions. So please and please, you can ask questions. Do well to ask your question, and we'll answer them. So please and please don't forget, you can also click on the subscribe button on this YouTube handle so that you get notification. When you click subscribe, click the bell icon that is there, and you get notification for all our subsequent training. We have a lot of trainings coming forward. So even for today, we have another section, I know. So please and please do well to drop your questions if you have any, and we'll get to answer them. Olamide is also there. She'll be assisting me in any question that I might have overlooked. You answer them for me. So please, it's just for you to interact. We are all learning, so there is no bad question and all of that. So do well to drop your question so that we can answer them and we can look at. So okay, I have one from Juliana. She said, how get to register my business in the online directory? I guess we have answered that earlier on. So it's just to go to African business pages. It will show you a sign up place where you click sign up. You get to put details about your businesses, your contact information, and your location, and the category in which your business belongs to. So it's just that info. You can just search Google African business pages. So when you see it, you just go there and sign up, and you can be in an online business directory. So thank you very much. I'll still be looking out for further questions as they come. So we are going to take this last part of what we have today. How do you utilize social media to drive sales? At the end of every business, at the end of every farming, we need to sell. We need to market that product. We need to give it out because we need profit to survive, because that is the only way we can drive revenue to ourselves. So please, we are going to look at how do we leverage on this social media platform, because social media is actually king nowadays in online platform, because that is where the whole attention is, and that is where most people are focusing on. So I have Christiana saying, how do I sign up on platforms like Jumia and Konga and all of that? So let me see. Okay, the question, how do I sign up on platforms like Jumia, Konga, and other platforms like Gigi? Yes, you can actually sign up on them. You can just go in as a merchant or as a seller. So they have their other side. If you go to the app, or you can just search Google, I want to register as a seller on Jumia. They have their own platform where you register. They get to contact you and ask you a few questions and the products you have. And they also ask you questions like, do you want us to be delivering for you, or do you want you yourself to be delivering for yourself? So they will give you a merchant, or let's say a customer end, where you can be able to upload the number of products you have, the quantity you have, the prices, and all of that. Then the moment orders come in, they send you information and tell you we have a particular order, a social location, it needs to be delivered, and that is how to get on those platforms. Then she said, can I use Naira currency to buy domain? Yes, you can use Naira currency to buy domain. It's actually easy because we have our Nigerian bank registrars. We have we have Domain King, we have Hugo Host. They are all domain registrars. We have a TF Host, we have Smart Web. All these are online domain registrars where you can go and buy domain in local currency and pay in Naira. You can buy even .com.ng as cheap as 1,200 Naira. That is so cheap. You can buy .com as cheap as 4,700 in any of these vendors, and they sell it for you. So thank you so much for the question. I'll keep them coming as we answer them. So how can social media benefit your business? How can social media benefit your business? This is my question to you. How can social media benefit your business? So you can also drop your replies on this as we go further. So I want to hear from you. How can social media benefit your business? So do well to reply, and also you can keep dropping your question. Olamide will attend to them. Then let's see the benefit of social media. What does social media helps us to do? What is the benefit we drive using social media? Let's say Facebook, Instagram. Number one is generate more sales. Like for me that is into business, and for you that is into farming and business too, your number one target is you need social media to generate more sales. You need to make more sales. And that is one benefit of social media, because without sales, your business will not survive. Number two is add value to your brand, because adding value to your brand means making your brand authentic, making your brand look more professional and all of that. You use social media to add value to your brand, because people see you online and they begin to respect you. They see your activities and what you do. So you use social media to add value to your brand. Thirdly, you improve your marketing. Yes, you were doing physical marketing, you were doing traditional marketing before, using word of mouth, going to television, going to radio. You can also leverage on social media to improve your marketing. Improving your marketing means that reaching more people, getting across to more boundaries and all of that. Then build relationships and network. On social media, you get to meet a lot of businesses, you get to meet a lot of people, you even get to meet your suppliers, people you actually go to the market and buy maybe wholesale product from. You get to even meet them. You can just from social media interact with them. You don't even need to go to a Papa International Market to buy what you are selling. You don't need to go to Cotonou. You can actually meet most of these people and build relationships with them on social media. Then last but not the least, you use it to stay competitive. Staying competitive means you looking out at what other people are doing, meeting up to market demand, meeting up to brand standard and all of that. You use it to stay competitive, because business is all about competition. Whatever you are going to sell, other people are already doing it already, or they are already looking at to engage. So you need it to set that standard and stay competitive, because on that social media you get to see activities that are happening with other people and all of that. So now let's look at how to get set up on social strategy, how to have a social strategy. Number one, which is our audience. We have your audience, we have business goals, you have social platform, you have your tone of voice, and what is success. So we're going to look at them individually. What does it mean to know your audience? What does audience mean in your social strategy? Number one, without you knowing your audience, there is no way you can be able to properly market your business and sell online. You need to understand who your audience are, where are they coming from, where are they spending most of their time, at what time of the day are they most active on Facebook, are they most active on Instagram and all of that. So you need to understand who your audience are and what they do. So we're going to be looking at them individually in the next slide, which is audience. So audience is all about just you understanding that particular segment of people you are trying to target, because of the truth is your business cannot service everybody at the same time. You have people that will buy from you and you have people that will not buy from you. So your number one social strategy is actually understanding your audience. Are they mostly living on TikTok? Are they mostly living on Instagram? Are they most active on Twitter, or are they most active on LinkedIn? So that is you understanding your audience. So we're going to go next, which is okay, I'll still be looking at, so you can go next. We're going to, okay, there's no, how do you make sure you get your money by selling uh uh by selling, is it selling online? Okay, Olamide is attending to that already. Thank you so very much, Olamide. So you can keep the question coming, and we'll keep engaging with all of this. So now this is knowing your audience, who they are, what are they interested in, who and what influences them, when are they usually online, which social media platform do they use. This is what I just explained. So now this is your first strategy when you are going social, or when you are leveraging social media to build. Now you have to define your business goals. What do you want to achieve selling that particular product or selling that particular services? What do you want to achieve? Is it to give better customer service? Is it to grow your brand awareness? Is it to generate more sales? Is it to get more people on your site? Is it to connect with influencers? You have to clearly define what your goals are, because that alone will now tell you what better strategy do you need to take, or what platform do you need to use, because many platforms serve many purposes. I can tell you the audience that are on Facebook are not the same audience that are on Instagram. The audience that are on Facebook are not likely to the same audience that are on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more like a professional platform where company CEOs meet. So you need to clearly define what your business goals are. After you have clearly defined what your business goals are, now you now come back to social platforms. Now, what is the best platform that will suit my business goal? Let's say my business goal is to create awareness. We'll now learn, okay, Facebook is the best platform, Google is the best platform to create awareness, maybe using display marketing and all of that. So picking a platform will actually help you. After only when you know what is your business goals, and then you know now what is the best channel to use and all of that. So these are just strategies you need to adopt. Then number four, which is your tone of voice. You need to build your brand by following all the brand outline, getting your colors, getting your logo, your style, your images. Just for instance, when you say UBA Bank, you know how UBA logo is, you know the color of UBA. If you come to GT Bank, you know the logo, you know the color. Anywhere you see those companies, you can be able to identify it by their color, by the way they type, by their font and all of that. So you need to also build your tone of voice. You need to have a brand, you have to have a logo, you need to know what style of images you usually use, the font and the colors. You cannot just be using green, red, blue, white, different colors in your different designs. So you need to stick to your own kind of voice so that people can be able to identify it easily from the crowd. Then what does success means to you? Like at the end of this whole thing, what does success means to you? When I mean success, how do you rate your achievement at the end of the whole strategy? Is it you want to increase more sales, you want to create more brand awareness, you want to reach more people, you want to increase more phone calls? That is success. So you need to define so that you can be able to measure your whole strategy at the end of the day. So which social media platform does your business use currently? This is a question for everyone. I want to know currently. I just don't tell me you use the. Are you currently using this particular? So I want to know which social media platform does your business currently use. So you can do well to drop your answer. I have one question. Do you make sure you get your money by selling online? Silifat Alepaju says, do you make sure you get your money by selling online? Yes, you get your money because you don't deliver till people pay. So that's why we say you choose the kind of payment option you use, whether people need to pay on delivery, before delivery and all of that. So like for Jumia, the customers pay to Jumia remits to you. That is how the platform works. So they make sure that you get your money at the end of every transaction. So which social media platform do you use? I have Juliana say I use Instagram. So thank you very much, Juliana. I know you use Instagram. Thank you. Now I know now. So we can keep the question coming in as we are trying to round up. So we'll just go straight ahead because we'll soon round up. So we have Twitter. Twitter is another social media platform that a lot of businesses, a lot of companies, a lot of agencies leverage on. It's just like a good for quick fire conversation as a PR tool. You use it as a PR tool in the sense that you use it to bring out communication, use it to relate to your audience, use it as a customer service response channel too. So you can use Twitter also as a platform to market your businesses, and you can be able to see what is trending. You can be able to create hashtag. You can be able to engage with people sharp and in seconds, and people will see notification. So Twitter is actually another platform to use. Then going forward, we have Facebook. Facebook is a good platform for you to use also. It helps customers find you and see what your business is all about. I know it's just not just having a Facebook account like my name. You also have a Facebook page for your business. So Facebook is a platform where you use to market your businesses, indicate what time you are open, and put call to action, display the images, display your product and all of that. So Facebook is another good platform for you to connect with your customers. So leverage on Facebook. Then we have number 3, which is Instagram. Instagram is a place where images and videos are so much appreciated. So you know that Facebook is actually different from Instagram because in the sense that people on Instagram don't appreciate much of written content. They don't want too much English. They want to see it in action. They want to see the video. They want to see the picture, and they want to see it of high quality. That is what these people appreciate. So you need to also know the difference when you are leveraging on this part. Then we have the LinkedIn. This is where you portray your company, your staffs, what you do, information about you, and you connect with other professionals in that field. You can use it to build your personal company profile, your personal own profile, and it just has a lot of networking platform on that place where you get to contact people directly, do business, and even sell directly to people. So on LinkedIn, you get to know who is the sales manager of so company and all of that. So I'm going to pause here lastly for questions and also to answer questions. So this is like the last call to questions. So please do well to ask your question, and I'll get to answer them. So I have Oluchi saying, want to pay with Naira, use WordPress, but I do not see where I can pay with Naira. Oh, okay. So is it about the domain that you want to pay? And I want to know which platform you are currently using so that I can be able to answer it correctly, because you said WordPress. So I'm trying to understand which platform you are currently. So then, how does one go about Instagram advert? Thank you very much, Follow Weaver. You can go about Instagram advert by just having a Facebook ad account. So you need to go to business.facebook.com and create an advert account and follow all the steps and guidelines. And there is a link that was shared to us, that is Learn with Google, that was shared to us on that particular chat. You can also look at it. Will show you different ways to market your business and all of that. So you can do well to check out. So you can market your business, your Instagram, by using business.facebook.com, and you sign up your account there and begin to market. So I'll just go up and round up as the question keeps coming in. So now what are the next steps? Next step is used to expand your knowledge. Is for you to broaden your skill, to sharpen more of your skill. We have talked so much about e-commerce, social media, and all of that. It might not be 100% comprehensive at this moment, but for you to go further, for you to learn more about this thing, you need to go to this particular link that will be dropped for you by Olamide. I know she has currently dropped the link, so that you can just go right in and learn more about them. Then you can also find us and reach out to us anytime you have questions, you have concern, and also for our forthcoming trainings. So this is our overall social media platform for digital skill. So you can go to Facebook and look for us. We are facebook.com/digital skills for Africa, as displayed on the screen. We have the Twitter, twitter.com/Twitter skills AF. Then we have Instagram to instagram.com/digital skills AF. That are the platform you can use. Then our own Impactor platform too will be dropped by Olamide on the comment section for you to use. So you see it there. And last but not the least, I don't want to forget, please, attendance is so much important. The link will also be dropped with you. I know Sandra and Clementina are over there engaging, and they'll put you through on how to go about that too. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate your time, your commitment, and the fire that is just going on in the comment section. So thank you so much. So please do well to follow us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube handle and all of. Okay, Famino say I have a free WordPress site and notice that making use of business aspect involves buying paid template. Is this same as domain? No, it's not same as domain. WordPress will just give you the template, and for you to just start, I guess the best advice I can give you right now is for you to just go and buy your domain. You need to also, after you buy the domain, buy a hosting. That is where you want the website files to be kept. So just buy the domain. If you don't understand, you actually need to get a technical person to put you through. Then buy the hosting. In the hosting, now that is where you install your WordPress, and you can also get free themes without actually paying for it. So just do well to go to a domain register. They will guide you on how to go about buying your domain, buying your hosting, then installing WordPress to it. Then I have Craft TV saying I have a Facebook page, but I hardly make sales from it. Even when I boost my posts, what other avenues can I use to push my product on Facebook? Craft TV is actually, we listed out a strategy. You have to follow all the laid out strategies for you to market your business. If your business is not known for people, you cannot jump from awareness stage to sell. You need to create awareness, you need to brand your business, and you need to know who your audience are at that particular point, because that is one aspect that will miss a lot. You cannot just boost your post to everybody. Not everybody might be interested in your business, so you need to know who your audience are. You need to know which platform best define your business goals, in the sense that whether you want to create awareness, whether you want to make more sales, or whether you want to reach more people. So follow the steps we laid out, then you can be able to understand whether your business is actually working or not. So always follow our laid out strategies. They actually work and can help you. So thank you so very much. Thank you, Olamide. Thank you, Chika, for helping me facilitate this section. Olamide is there doing justice in the first session. And thank you, Chika. She's at the back, and you will not see her. She's the one ensuring that this transmission is actually smooth and no technical challenge. So thank you. I'll see you guys next in our training. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.